Try to remember last Tuesday. Not a special Tuesday. Just last Tuesday. What did you eat? What did you wear? What did you think about at 3 p.m.? Nothing. It's gone. You were alive for all of it. Awake for about 16 hours. Roughly 1,000 minutes of experience. And your brain kept almost none of it. This is not a malfunction. This is the design. Your brain is not a hard drive. It never tried to be one. Every day, your senses take in an absurd amount of information. Most estimates put it in the millions of bits per second. What survives into long-term memory is a rounding error. The rest gets deleted, quietly. Overnight, mostly while you sleep, your brain runs a triage process. It decides what was worth keeping. The criteria are brutal. Was it new? Was it emotional? Was it useful for survival? No, deleted. That's why you remember your first day at a new job, but not day 47. Day 47 contained nothing your brain hadn't seen before, so it didn't bother writing it down. Your brain doesn't store your life. It stores a highlight reel, and it's a harsh editor. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. Think about how long a year felt when you were 8. Summer vacation was an era. A school year was a lifetime. Now, you blink in January and it's July. The classic explanation is proportional when you're 8. 1 year is 12% of your entire life. When you're 40, it's 2.5%. Each year is a smaller slice, so it feels smaller. But there's a better explanation, and it's about the deleting. When you look back on a period of time, you don't measure it with a clock. You measure it by how many memories it left behind. Childhood was dense with memory because everything was new. First, everything. Your brain was writing constantly. Adulthood is routine. Same commute, same desk, same lunch, same evening. Your brain looks at all of it and says, already have this one. Skip. So a year passes. And when you look back, there's almost nothing there. A few files, some blur. Time didn't speed up. Your brain just stopped recording. An empty year feels short in retrospect, not because it went fast, but because there's nothing to rewind. One more thing, and it's worse. The memories that do survive, they're not recordings either. Every time you recall a memory, your brain rebuilds it from fragments and then resaves the rebuilt version, including the errors, including the parts you accidentally invented. Psychologists have shown that confident, vivid, detailed memories can be partially or entirely wrong. The vividness proves nothing. So here is your actual situation. Most of your life was deleted. What remains was edited. And the edits keep changing. The past you carry around is not a record. It's a story your brain tells and revises about someone who used to be you. You can't stop the deleting, but you can influence what survives. The brain keeps what's new. So novelty is the loophole. A different route home. A city you've never seen. A skill you're bad at. A conversation that scares you a little. These get written down. Routine doesn't. This is why a 1-week trip can feel longer in memory than 3 months of ordinary life. The trip left more files behind. If your years feel like they're evaporating, the answer isn't more time. It's more moments your brain considers worth keeping. Because at the end, you won't have your life. You'll have what your brain decided to save. Give it something to save. This has been Coldly.